So alternatives. So at the moment for the warm up, I've got the calf raises, arm circles clockwise and anti-clockwise for 30 seconds at an RPE of 12. Increase heart rate and breathing rate by having a pulse raiser and of the step machine level 8 for 5 minutes, and then increase to level 9 for another 5 minutes. Dynamic bodyweight stretches including alternate bodyweight lunges, squats, RP of 10, 5 each leg, and then jump sideways off one leg onto the other at 2x5, and then have a 180-degree jump and turn with 5 reps in each direction. Original calf raises can be done using body weight or can be enhanced to suit the performance ability. To progress the warm-up, dumbbells can be used to add the intensity of the workout and increasing the weight forced upon the soleus and gastrocnemius. To further concentrate and isolate the gastrocnemius, we can increase the range of movement the muscle has to contract by using a step, whereby the former places the forefront of his foot only on the steps and leaves the heels drop below the level of the steps. This will then create more strain and a greater eccentric contraction of the calf muscles. No access to a step machine, then the Queen's College step test can be done instead to increase the heart rate and prepare the body for exercise. Steps can be increased in height and be used, which you can increase or decrease the size of the steps. The green ones, like the green ones and purple ones we have at college. Alternatively, the Bosu ball can be used to vary the step climber, which would even out muscle imbalances and improve balance. For sedentary clients, lunges may be difficult, so we have to break down the serial skill into each of its discrete movements and look at the areas of focus on the lunge. Multiple exercises are needed to cover all aspects that a lunge does. Need to reel it down into a quadricep stretch, so hanging the leg whilst keeping the back straight and pulling the opposite leg up will stretch the quadriceps more, and suitable to sedentary clients as gravity is doing the work for this. Abductor longer stretch, so a leg extension in the frontal plane, moving body weight to the opposite side whilst keeping the weight, keeping the leg straight. We stretch quadriceps. The squats, multi-gym equipment can be used, like the wall press machine can be used for a sedentary person, as it's seated, putting less pressure on the back. Balancing on one leg for a sedentary person. Although my client is able-bodied, we look to add weights, either through the dumbbells or kettlebells with a low weight, as it is a warm-up and muscles are not pliable at this point. Instead, jump off sideways on one leg, landing on the other. We can use a ladder to increase the heart rate and breathing rate prior to extensive exercise for 5 reps from side to side and straight through. This will increase the breathing rate and therefore minute ventilation. Making sure all oxygen is getting to the working muscles, ready for exercise. Main activities will be a swim for 2 kilometers at 70% heart rate max, low intensity work involving large muscle groups like the deltoids, quadriceps, abdominal groups can be carried out. Alternatively, if unable to swim, then the performer could partake in other continuous training, like continuous training at 7% heart rate max, like work on the elliptical can do. It works on the deltoids as well as the gluteus maximus and the abductor longus. So focus on the abdominal muscles, or an exercise would be a rowing machine and can be done to work the hamstrings and the abdominal rectus whilst working on the trapezius. Cool down original cycle for 5 minutes on level 7 at RPE to reduce the PNF, stretching the hamstrings, abductor longus at the gluteus maximus to desensitize the stretch reflex. Repeat 3 times. Limb for 8 seconds will be used throughout the training program to increase the length and delay the stretch reflex through the muscle spindles. It shows faster gains than any other flexibility methods, unlike isometric stretching, and also helps with muscle relaxation. Is used to maintain flexibility. Alternatively, another continuous exercise can be running on treadmill or if they don't have access to the gym, but the performer can progress by running outside. The use of continuous training will be ideal for clients of sports like netball and basketball, as it is heavily end-to-end exercise requiring large VO2 max.